And joining us now direct from Miami is Mr. Jeffrey Binder. Jeffrey is the chairman and CEO of a company called CLS Holdings USA Incorporated. CLSH is their stock symbol. Jeffrey, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Don. It's always a pleasure to be with you.
Well, I have to tell you, discussing your company has been like taking a graduate course in cannabis technology. I wanted to ask you about the company's intention to create a national brand of cannabis concentrates.
Yes, as we open up facilities in various states, since you cannot ship product across state lines, we will be developing a series of what we call our national brand of products. One of the things lacking with brands today is consistency. That's something that we know that we can bring to the industry. So we want to create products at the highest level with proper labeling, and we want to do it at all levels, whether it be edibles, wax, shatter, medical, and we want to put our brand on it, CLS, Cannabis Life Sciences, so people know that the product is being tested, that what's on the label is correct, that they're uniform labels, and as they purchase the product in each of the states that they visit, that it is consistent. Once the federal government, which we believe in the next 3 to 7 years, allows for interstate commerce and begins to regulate the product across state lines, people having gone to various states and having experienced our product will then know of the quality of the product, the consistency of the product, and by that we will have established a well-known national brand. So that is one of the future benefits that we see being able to process the product from plant all the way through to finished product.
Well, I'm sure some people still think of cannabis strictly from the recreational aspect, but this has evolved into a very real science with scientific applications and benefits, hasn't it?
It really has. The first cannabis-based drug is presently going through the FDA in a fast track. It's the company behind the drug is a company called GW Pharmaceutical out of England. It's important that the FDA is allowing for the first time a cannabis-based drug through. The drug is focused on epilepsy. There's 160,000 children in the United States that suffer from more than 5 epileptic seizures per day. And it looks like this drug may be able to help a majority of those young people live a quality life. But we're just beginning to understand all of the possibilities that the plant provides on a medical basis. Because it wasn't being studied for so many years, the historical background is not there. So we're actually, our company and other companies that are studying the various cannabinoids within the plant, we think that over the next several years, there will be many opportunities to extract cannabinoids from the plant that will have medical benefits in areas from pain, as I said, to epilepsy, to things that we haven't even thought of yet.
Well, I know that the company also has a philanthropic side to it. I found that to be extremely interesting. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, I think all companies need to have a social aspect. It's not just what you take from the company, it's what you put back into society. We as a public company obviously have an obligation to our shareholders to be profitable, to show them a return, to show them that their trust in us as a company is being rewarded financially. But we also have a moral and social obligation. So we as a company are going to take 10% of all of our profits, and we've asked everyone that works with us to take 10% of their profits, and the companies are all agreeing, and we will put that into a not-for-profit group which will be made up of scientists and people out of the pharma industry, and we will be studying what can be the medical benefits from the marijuana plant and making that available to the public. And our first goal is to develop products for children, and for those children that their parents are not in a position to afford medication, we will make it available to them at no cost.
Once again, CLS Holdings USA Incorporated, CLSH is their stock symbol. Jeffrey, tremendous update. Thanks so much for joining us again.
Don, thank you.